But to get it forever, to inherit the earth, you know what I'm saying, to inherit what God got for you forever, you have to have everlasting life. You know what I'm saying? So the we see that Israel had the land, they lost the land, they had it, they lost it. God called them tenants. Look, this is my land. You guys are just tenants. Jesus gave the parable of these wicked servants out there, you know, trying to take his inheritance, and he tacked it out with these bad boys occupying this land. You know what I'm saying? And he made it clear who he was talking about. You know, um, God said in the Old Testament, "I planted you guys as a choice vine, but um, you have brought this sour fruit to me." In other words, fast forward, Jesus says, "I'm the true vine." So if he was a true vine, then that other vine was not true. You know what I'm saying? To answer that, appropriately. So I'm the true vine. That vine over there is not true. I'll just leave it like that. That was not the true vine. So he produced fruit unto God that God wanted. And all these things that Tim and I are saying, they are we got scripture to, just go through and expound on it. To bring it to clear, we can show through scripture that Jesus is Israel. We can show through scripture that um, that all this stuff in the Old Testament was a shadow. This nation of Israel was a shadow. Um, Paul even called the Gentiles, he called them the circumcision. And then he turns around and say the ones that was called the circumcision, you know what I'm saying, are uncircumcised. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say to a Gentile, "You're circumcised," and he's not, that's pretty heavy thing right there. And then Paul talks about the genealogies, The genealogies just led up to Christ. Now there's people out there keeping genealogies, "Hey, I'm still a Jew. We're gonna keep our